what I have here is the Epic Comp 29er. It's a 2012 model. This is a full suspension cross-country racing bike. It's a carbon fiber frame. It's ultra light. You have a 2x10 drivetrain. These are going to give you your most efficient racing gears. Very similar to a road bike. It's geared a little bit higher for the off-road, but you only run 2 chain rings in the front, so you don't have as much chain and chain slap. You have more efficient and more precise shifting. This bike also has the brain. What that does is it makes it a more efficient pedaling platform when you're on uneven terrain. When you're climbing, it's virtually locked out in the rear. It makes the rear end much, much stiffer. But once you start impacting rough terrain, it loosens up the suspension quite a bit so you can go over it with ease. The 29er wheels also have a much higher approach angle when you come to obstacles, which requires less suspension movement to clear an obstacle that's larger. With a 29er wheel, it rolls over uneven terrain with less input from the rider, much easier and much faster. As far as tight and technical terrain, it's not quite as efficient as a 26 because the wheel isn't as easy to move through very, very tight corners. But for cross-country racing and long-distance racing or enduro racing, this would be the best bike for you. It requires less effort to push it a farther distance, and it'll still cover quite a bit of rough terrain because of the 100 millimeters in the fork and in the rear shock, as well as the approach angle of the 29er wheel. These bikes generally go from $4,000 to $6,000. This one comes in at $4,300, and it's fairly light. It's one of the lightest cross-country bikes out there for the price. So if you're looking for a racing machine, off-road, this is it.